Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On this video, we're going to be doing the assignment Hard Luck, which is back on Eladin. Okay, so traveling back to that solar system, I forget what it's called. Zabre. And here we are, there's Eladin. That red in the back looks fantastic. Pretty sure that's the Scourge. It's pretty much always the Scourge, but the lighting on it looks crazy. Well, maybe it's not the Scourge. It could just be gas clouds or something. Either way, it looks cool. Okay, now let's head over to that forward station I set up, and we can summon up the Nomad.
Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal.
The worm almost killed.
Somebody was talking.
Tried the flop house. They shot at me.
She seems to have lots of problems. Okay, here's my forward station. Guess I could have fast traveled to it, huh? Oh well, wasn't that far.
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Alright, and I have Nomad upgrades, advanced life support, and torque management, both installed. Okay, so where I'm going is over here to the northwest. There's a giant sinkhole here, and it's just north of it. Like, I don't know, somewhere around there maybe. Once I get close, I should recognize the area.
What you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Yes, it's right over here. I think my marker was right on the money.
Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Alright, right down there. Let's get rid of that marker. It's gonna bug me.
Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can get out and push.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
Shuttle problems?
I take it your shuttle broke down.
Well, yes and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
So just trade back.
Can't you just get the thruster back?
Oh, I tried. Went to their camp. They laughed at me and said a deal's a deal. But you're a Pathfinder. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. Get that part back.
Consider it done.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Tell me about sinkholes.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Any findings on Eladin?
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Goodbye.
Good luck out here.
Okay, so we got that assignment. Hard luck. Nora Tallis is stranded on Eladin until her shuttle is repaired. Retrieve her shuttle's thruster from the scavenger she sold it to. Find Nora's shuttle thruster. Alright, let's get out of this sinkhole. This is a baby sinkhole compared to the other ones, though. Especially that big one next to me. Look at this thing. Ridiculous.
Watch the edges. Sometimes they collapse.
Alright, we'll back off. Although I highly doubt they do.
Annoyed you didn't get a Krogan arc? I mean, I'm not missing the Asari one, but that's different.
And yet somehow we ended up in the exact same place.
Okay, so it shouldn't be too far.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Yeah, I recognize this. I want to go on the right side here. And then swing around.
Where is everyone?
The ambient temperature is normal.
Scavenger
It
corpse.
appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
But who killed him?
Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. Judging from the fresh bruises on his arms, legs, and scalp, it appears the subject was beaten to death. Okay, this bottom level, I believe, just has a container, and that's it. Although my scanny thing just beeped at me, maybe it's got more. Or maybe it has nothing. Appears to have nothing. Oh wait, nope, there's that container. I knew there was something. It's the same as the other one. Got another container over here.
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door. Residue indicates this crate once held weapons, but it's now empty.
No weapons on the dead scavengers either.
Weapons cache. Outlaw manufactured armament container. Status empty. Signs of structural damage. Contents forcefully removed.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
Why were you hiding?
You want to tell me why you were sneaking around in there?
You saw the camp. When Axius comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladin. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
Thanks for the info.
You've been surprisingly helpful.
Hey, we're not all bad. Some of us just got unlucky. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Retrieve the thruster from Axius. Do I have ammo? I do.
Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Eladin.
Made here? Out of what?
It's probably safer if you don't know, Pathfinder.
Gross. Helios bottles and containers. Data, Rincall, Marl J, Cerise Ice Brandy, and Horosk. Analysis, a mix of spirits from both Andromeda and the Milky Way. Not all of these items are safe for human consumption. Please drink responsibly. Okay, so we got a new nav point. Let's go check it out. Ooh, look at that air. What I'm talking about must be that improved 6-wheel drive that I have.
Kill him.
You like my armor, huh? You can try to kill me. But others have tried as well. And not one of them had a good ending. I have Anarchist scanned, right? Yes, apparently I do. I do have fight in me. Where are you? Outcast Raider, we'll get you. You talk too much, Axius. Come here so I can kill you. Sharpshooter. Oh, knocked him way back. Oh, into a singularity or something. Must have been PB. He's got those biotics.
I like it.
Alright, where is this dude? Axius, where are you? There you are. Hi. Oh, you got a shotgun. I have a better shotgun. Maybe I don't.
Think that's it?
Well, I leveled up 41. Tier 6 research projects unlocked. Nice. Okay. I know there's a container downstairs. Maybe there's some remains. Shouldn't be too much around here.
Are within acceptable limits.
Let's see, I don't think there's anything back there. Take that, Axius. Stomp on your face.
Heat levels increasing.
Do I need health? No.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Return the thrust catalyzer to Nora.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Okay, we're done here. Let's go grab the
Normal
Nomad.
temperature range, Pathfinder.
Back to Nora.
Things are looking up, huh?
With what?
With the fight with the Ket. We saved the Solarian Ark, gave the Archon a black eye, figuratively speaking at least. We've got a beat on Meridian. Maybe we're winning?
Dunno about winning, but we're making a dent.
Dents are one thing. Let's blast holes in them.
Ooh, watch out for the big old sinkhole. And we've returned.
Yes?
Here's your thruster.
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
It wasn't easy.
I went to a lot of trouble for that. Took down some nasty scavengers.
I'm not surprised. They're an unpleasant bunch, aren't they? Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
Not a big fan of her. But whatever. My assignment is done. And 290 experience. Which is a little odd. I think they usually give 270. So slightly different for some reason. And no new codex entries, so we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.